Assalamu alaikum. Dear student, I hope all of you are very good. I'm also fine. This is your Sakib sir, and I will do your maths, okay, class 7, and I'm working in Scholar School and College as a lecturer of mathematics last few years, okay, and I think this is my first class, and we will continue inshallah whole year together. And just first let me know my sound quality, video, everything is okay or not, and after that within a few seconds we will start our regular class, okay. I will start arithmetic. So first just let me know my sound quality, video, everything is okay or not. Are you hearing me clearly, and my video, background, everything is okay or not? Just let me know. All of you just write in the comments. All clear, sir. It's really good. All clear, sir. Thank you. Everything is clear. Okay. Actually, today I had to take class on Zoom, but unfortunately it's not possible today. I will take very soon, within I think this week, after 1 or 2 classes, okay. So don't worry, we will conduct our maximum classes in Zoom, and you can talk to me, and now I am talking to you, but in Zoom class I think easily you can talk to me, and what kind of questions you have directly you can ask me, okay. So today I am going to start arithmetic part, okay, my dear student. Just I'm going to start arithmetic part, and you know that already algebra part already started, and our team is taking the class, okay. So in regular classes normally we introduced each other, and in first class actually we spend only on introduction, but in online classes it's really difficult to take introduction, to conduct every single student in different way. It's not possible in online classes, okay. And what I have to tell this, from the beginning of the year all the students, of course you have to concentrate, because these basic things, if you miss the classes, if you miss 1 or 2 classes, I think you will just lost your track and you won't understand everything very easily, okay. So all the time please try to continue your class regular basis, okay. Every single, especially basics, you have to understand, otherwise it's not possible to solve all maths, okay. If you don't understand, just ask me questions through messenger, through our group, through the phone, even, no problem. All the time you can talk to me over phone, through the messenger, even in our group is open all the time, okay. So you can ask me questions in any way, okay. So let's start our lessons. This first chapter is rational and irrational numbers, okay. Rational and irrational numbers. So first we have to know what is rational number and what is irrational number, okay. So first I will just introduce you what is rational number and what is irrational number. So let's start. So today is 16th, I think, 16th of January, okay, 16th of January 2021. All 1 year we have spent on pandemic, okay, and today is Saturday, right? Okay, and we will do mathematics. Okay, arithmetic part, okay. Chapter 1, what we are going to do, chapter 1, rational and irrational number. rational and irrational number. Okay, our first chapter is rational and irrational number or numbers, no problem. Okay, so first thing, what is rational number? Rational okay, what is rational number? Do you know that what is rational number? I am giving you a definition. What is rational number? What is irrational number? And how we can understood it is in rational number. Okay, so rational number, the number which we can express in the form of fractional form. Okay, so rational number. What is rational number? The number rational number numbers are those numbers okay, rational numbers are those numbers which we can express okay, which we can express as the form of okay, as the fractional form, is the which we can express as the fractional form. Okay, rational numbers are those numbers which we can express as the fractional form. Fractional form. Okay, for example p by q form where p and q are whole numbers. P by q are whole numbers, but q never be zero. Okay, q never be. So what is rational number? Rational numbers are those numbers which you can express as the fractional form. There is p by q where p and q are whole numbers, but q is never be zero. Okay, q never be zero. Look at that here. For example, 2. So 2 we can write 2 divided by 1. So this is the fractional form. Okay. For example, any numbers, for example 3.5 we can express this 7 by 2. Okay, some numbers we have which we cannot express in the form of fraction. Okay, the form of fraction, that is called irrational number. We will come to that point. Okay, so this is the example of rational number. This fraction form we can express fraction form. Okay, for example 5. Okay, so 5 divided by 1 or 2.5 equals 5 divided by 2, like that. Okay, lots of numbers you can express. Why? So look at that here. This one is p, this one is p, and this one is q. Q never be zero. Why q never be zero? Why q never be zero? If any number, for example 2 divided by 0, so what it is? 2 divided by 0 or any number, for example 1 divided by 0, 3 divided by 0 or any number, when we write any number divided by 0, it is undefined. It is undefined. What is undefined? Undefined or math error. If you write in your calculator 1 divided by 0 or 3 divided by 0, this calculator will show you that is math error. Okay, math error. This is math error. It will show you this is math error. Why it is math error? Because so far up to that, okay, it is 2021. So up to that, this mathematician cannot solve this problem. What it is actually 2 divided by 0. It's not possible to define so far. Okay, in the near future or long future, if anyone just discover it is possible to define, then it's okay, we can write. So far it's not possible to define any number divided by 0. It's not possible. Okay, so it is undefined. We cannot write any number divided by 0. It's not possible. But 0 divided by 2, it's 0 always. Okay, it's possible. It is possible. It's not a problem. But in the denominator, it's not possible to 0. Okay, I hope all of you understood. Write comments. All of you understanding the concept or not. Okay, all of you understood. All of you understood, just write in the comments all of you understood or not what is a rational number. Okay, so after today class, if anyone asks you in any class what is a rational number, I think you can tell, you can explain, you can just tell your idea what is rational number. Okay, rational number means any number which you can express in the form of p by q, okay, or as the form of fraction. Okay, so that is called rational number. I hope all of you understood. So now I am going to irrational number. Okay, my dear student, now I am going to irrational number. Irrational number. Slowly we will learn this very small part of maths, but we will learn very carefully, we will learn very deeply. Every single concept we have to understood very well. Okay, so now I am going to irrational number. Irrational number. Okay, irrational number. What is irrational number? The number or numbers, no problem, the numbers we can which we cannot, okay, irrational number, the numbers which we cannot express, the numbers which we cannot express as the form of p by q. P by q, where p and q are whole numbers. Okay, the numbers which we cannot express as the form of p by q, where p and q are whole numbers, and q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. Q never be 0. Q means this denominator. Q means this denominator never be 0. Okay, so we can write, for example, we can write pi. Okay, pi is not, do you know pi? Okay, just leave pi, because when you go to class 8, class 9, you can understand very easily what is pi here. Okay, so look at that here, root 2 is not possible to express as the form of fraction. Okay, the number which you cannot express as the form of p by q, where p and q are whole numbers and q is not equal to 0. So this is the root 2, root 3, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7. Okay, it's not possible to express in the form of fraction. Okay, pi also, pi. Okay, you know, some of you I think, but of course you have curiosity to know pi, you can check it in online if you want. Okay, so just remember pi is a fractional number which is not, so pi is a ratio, okay, which is not possible to express the form of fractions. Is not possible. Okay, that is why pi also called a irrational number. Okay, so two definitions already we have known. Okay, So rational and irrational number, all of you understood or not, just write in the comments. Thank you. Yeah, all of you understood? Okay. All of you just write in the comments all of you understood or not. Okay, and after that we will go to next service. All of you understood? Yes, this class only for boys, because at same time we have to take both classes for girls and boys in Zoom, but I have little problem, that is why I am conducting your class in Facebook Live. Okay, but tomorrow at exact time 11 o'clock I will take a live class again. Okay, Facebook Live, and next class, I mean day after tomorrow, I will conduct on Zoom. Okay, only boys, but tomorrow boys and girls together I will take the class. Okay, so okay, I'm going to next one. I hope all of you written everything. Okay, next I have to start what is square number. Square and square number. Square and square root. Okay, so now we will know, already we have known what is the rational number, what is irrational number. Now we are going to know what is square and square root. Okay, what is square and what is square root. What is square? Do you know what is square? Square is a one kind of shape which has length and breadth is same. You can say it is rectangle. Okay, square is a one kind of rectangle. What is square? Square is a one kind of rectangle which has length and breadth is same. Okay, so what is square? Square, you can write square is a rectangle. Square is a rectangle which has same length and breadth. Which has same length and breadth. Okay, square is a rectangle which has same length and breadth. For example, here look at that, this is the square. Okay, this is the square. So if it is length x, if it has length x, its breadth also x. Okay, so this is called square. So length and breadth is same. So area of the square, if we take the area of the square, this area of the square, so what it is? Area of the square equals x into x equals x square. Okay, do you understand? What is square? Square means square is a one kind of rectangle which has length and breadth is same. So area of the rectangle equals x into x, okay, equals x square. So already we have got the idea what is square. This is length and breadth is same. In any shape we can say it is a square. Okay, for the number, because we are studying arithmetic, so for the number, what is square? If we multiply any number by itself, it is called square. Do you understand? If we multiply any number, for example, what is square in arithmetic? Okay, if we multiply any number by itself, okay, in arithmetic, if we multiply any number by itself, okay, if we multiply any number by itself, it is called square. It is called square. Okay, arithmetic or algebra also, no problem. Okay, or we can write another word. We can write Oh, no need to write arithmetic. Arithmetic algebra is same, okay? Because if we multiply any number, okay, in another word, okay, in other words you can write, in other words, if we multiply any number by itself, it is called square. For example, x y into y, it is y square. 2 into 2, it is 2 square. 5 into 5, it is 5 square. Okay, I hope all of you get the idea. Okay, for example, 12 into 12, it is 144. Okay, so this is called square. Sorry, this is called square. This is called square. Okay, 12 square, y square, 2 square, 5 square. Okay, any number or any symbol, any variables, if we multiply it by itself, it is called square. All of you understood? Just write in the comments. All of you got the idea or not? Okay, slowly, one by one, we will go to deep. Okay, we will go to just more basics, and after that we will solve the problem. Okay, first 1 or 2 classes I will take only on basics. Okay, what it is, what kind of number it is, what is square root, okay, and how we can understand it is possible to be a square number. Okay, so just let me know, just write in the comments. All of you understood? No sir, I am late again. Okay, no problem. Okay, yes sir. Okay, very good. All of you have written. I think my boys sections, of course, you are very brilliant. I hope I am guessing. So all of you written here, I understood sir, yes sir. Of course, it is very preliminary, of course, but it's very helpful for you. Okay, you have to understand what it is, what I am telling to you. Okay, and do you understand what I am telling to you, the way I am speaking? If you face or if you just feeling any problem, just let me know. Sometimes maybe it happen. Okay, so I hope all of you feeling good. Okay, this very easy things, if you understood, if you go with me. If you don't understand, just ask me, sir, this part I don't understand very clearly. Okay, I will explain it again and again, no problem. Okay, so let's go to next one. So this is squared, and we are going to square root. Okay, so square already discussed. I am going to square root. So here is square root. What is square root? Square root. Okay, square root. What it is square root? Already I told you, if any number multiplied by itself, it is called square, and which number we get a square, it is called square root. Okay, so what it is, look at that here, from which number which number we get the square. Okay, from which number we get the square, from which number okay, numbers we get, from which number we get the square, okay, that number is called, that number or numbers, okay, number or numbers is called, okay, from which numbers we get the square, that number is called square root. Okay, so which number, for example, if we multiply m into m, so it is m square. Okay, look at that, m into m, it is m square. So m is called square root. M is called square root. Okay, I hope all of you understood. If any number, for example here, this one is 1 and this one is another one. For example, 5 into 5, we will get 5 square or 25. Okay, 5 square or 25. So this 5 is called square root. Okay, from which number? Okay, this is the source. Which number we get that 5 square? That means 5. From 5 we get the 5 square. That is why 5 is called square root. Okay, so 5 is called square root. So symbol of square root, symbol of square root is this one. Okay, this symbol is called square root. Symbol of square root is this symbol. Okay, this symbol is called square root. Okay, so look at that here. M into m equals m square. 5 into 5 equals 5 square. 20 into 20 equals 20 square, or any number. Okay, y into y is y square. So if we write y square, or if we write 5 square here, 5 square root over, or 25 root over, we can easily write 5. Okay, this is the root. Okay, this slowly we are going to little harder. Okay, if you don't understand easily, just ask me, sir, explain it again. I will tell you in different way. Okay, I will give more examples. Okay, symbol of square root is, first we know what is square, second we know what is square root and how to find the square root. If any square number, if we do square root, we will get a square root number. Okay, if we give the square root sign, and we will get easily the square root. Okay, write in the comments all of you understood or not. Oh, okay, that's very good. Very good, wonderful. Yeah, of course you are brilliant, all of you. So I didn't understand. Okay, Muhammad Ibrahim. Okay, Baba, no problem. I will explain you. Okay, so I will give you one student written here. Okay, you don't understand, no problem. Who don't understand, just write me. I will explain it again and again in different way. Okay, so look at that. I'm erasing this part. So look at that here. For example, 3 square, 3 into 3 equals 3 square. Okay, so when we take 3 square root over, we can easily get 3. Okay, for example, you start your journey from your home, what you are living right now. Okay, you went or you will go to Cox's Bazar, for example. So if anyone asks you what's your origin, I mean where from you are, so easily you can say I am from Dhaka. Okay, this is your origin, or this is your root. Do you understand? Root means origin, where from you are actually. Okay, for example, me, if I go with you, if anyone asks me where from you are, easily I can say I am from Sylhet. Okay, for example, you are from Chittagong, you are from Rajshahi. If anyone asks you what's your root or what's your origin, where from you are, easily you can say, sir, I am from Rajshahi, or I am from Khulna, I am from some other places. Okay, this is called root, or this is called where from you are actually. Okay, so any number when we get the square, okay, so from any number, of course it is come from any number. So for example, 2 into 2, it is 2 square. So 2 square, where from it is? Okay, where from it is from 2. Okay, it is from 2. So 2 into 2, it is 2 square, so it is come from 2. 5 into 5 is 5 square, it comes from 5. Okay, for example 12 into 12 is 12 square, it is come from 12. So 12 is called square root and 12 square is called square number. Okay, all of you understood what is square and what is square root. Square means any number if you multiply it by itself, it is called square, and which number you get the square, it is called square root. All of you understood? Ibrahim, do you understood, Baba? Do you understand everything? Ibrahim? Sir, I understand. Does root means origin? Yes, of course, root means origin. Or origin means which number it comes from, it is called root. Okay, root or origin, you can say origin, no problem. Origin means actually where from or which number it from which number we get the square. Okay, that is called origin, that is called root, or that is called actually where from we get this number. Okay, so we can say it is an origin. Not square means origin, just I am explaining you actually where from we get the square, it is called square root. Okay, look at that here. If we multiply for example y into y equals y square, so y square comes from y, that is called y is called square root, y is called square root, y is called square root. Okay, and when we this any square or square number, for example square number, if we get the square root sign, we have to find the root is y. Okay, and I will show you how this square root and square become y. How? I will show you. Keep in mind this square root sign. Okay, so look at that here, square root sign, this sign always, the value of square root sign is half. Keep in mind, okay, value of square root sign is half. When we give this, for example, x square square root, so easily we can write x square power half. Okay, and after that x square into 1 by 2, it's 2 to gone, it is x. Later we will know that more about square root. Okay, when it become 3, 4 or something like that. Okay, you don't know, you don't need to know right now everything. Okay, later we will know everything, no problem. I will discuss again it. Okay, so I hope all of you understood. Just write in the comments. Now everyone is clear about this one, sir? Yes, sir. Okay, all of you understood? Okay, if you write all of you understood, then I'm go to next one. Okay, look at that. So far what we have learned? First we have learned what is rational number, and after that irrational number, what is square root. Okay, so you know what is square or square number, and you know what is square root. Okay, and now I'm going to how you can identify which one is square or square number. How you can identify it? Is it a square number? For example, if I write, for example, 2 into 2 equals 4. So when we see this 4, we can say it is a square number, because we can express this number by multiplication of two same numbers. Okay, for example 4, we can express this 2 into 2, so we can say it is a square. Okay, for example 9, we can express it 3 into 3, so we can also say it is also a square number. But when you get the big number, for example 361, so it is not possible to very easy to say it is a square number. How you can identify it is possible to be a square number or not? For example 322, 32312. So is it a square number? Is it possible to explain the form of multiplication of two number? It is possible. We can write this number multiplied by two same numbers. It is possible. I don't know. You also don't know, of course, because it's very random number. Okay, how we can know that it is possible to be a square number or not? How? That is the question. Now I am going to explain it. I think you are just getting how it's become a little harder to little harder to little harder. Okay, more harder. Okay, so it's not very easy, but all of you have to concentrate. All of you just remain present all classes. I think easily you can understand what it is, how we can find out this any number it is possible to be a square number or not. Okay, my dear student, just look at the board. Okay, I'm just giving an idea how do you understand, okay, any number be a square number or not. So look at that. If we just multiply 1 into 1, 1 into 1 equals 1 square, okay, or 1, easily we can say 1, and 2 into 2, 2 into 2 equals 4, 3 into 3 equals 9, okay, 4 into 4 equals 16, 5 into 5 equals 25, okay, 6 into 6 equals 36, 7 into 7 49, okay, 8 into 8 we can write 64, 9 into 9 we can write 81, 10 into 10 we can write 100. Okay, and next we can write 11 into 11 equals 1 to 1, 12 into 12 we can write 144, okay, 13 into 13 we can write 169, 14 into 14, okay, 14 into 14 we can write 196, 15 into 15 we can write 225, okay, 16 into 16 we can write 256, 17 into 17 we can write 17 into 17 we can write 289, okay, 18 into 18 18 into 18 we can write 324, okay, 19 into 19 we can write 361, and 20 into 20 we can write 400. Okay, why I have written all these numbers? Because everything given in the book. All of you, I am just telling you, if you want to know all these problems, all these theories very well, I am just telling you everyone should remember every single number what it is. Okay, what I have written here, it is also written in the book, but you have to memorize, all of you. Sometimes I can ask in the Zoom class, of course. Okay, so all of you remember what it is, 7 to 17, what it is. Instantly you have to tell me what it is. So why I have written here, what is the purpose of writing here? Look at that. When it is single number, it is 1, it is 4, it is 9, it is 6, it is 5, okay, it is 6 again, it is 9, okay. So look at that, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Here also 4. Okay, look at that here, 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, again 6, again 9. Okay, so what it is, we have seen here in a square number, everyone is a square number. Everyone here in right side, everyone is a square number. Why it is a square number? Because we can explain and we can express all of these numbers, okay, multiplication form of two same numbers. So look at that here, 324. So we can explain this number 18 into 18, multiplication of two same numbers. Okay, any number when we can explain the same multiplication of two same numbers, we can say this is the square number. This is the square number. Okay. So look at that, how we can identify this the square number in the ones positions of any number. When we get, look at that, 1, 4, 9, 5, 6. Okay, we can say they can be a square number. They can be a square number. So what it is, when we get 0, 0 must be pairwise. 0 must be pairwise, not a single 0. Okay, 0 must be pairwise, either 2, either 4. Okay, it can be. So look at that here. What I am trying to tell you, when we get in one's position of a number 1, for example 1, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6 and 9. So look, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, and when you get 0, it must be pairwise. So these 5 numbers, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9, the 3 to 5, these 5 digits when you get in one's position, I mean first position in any number, first position, okay, and when we get this pairwise 0, either 2 0 or 4 0, okay, in first position pairwise 0 we can say, not 100% sure, we can say it is a square number, but it can be there is a possibility to be this number a square number, not 100% sure. I am just giving one example. For example, you are a student of scholar school and college, so of course you have uniform. You know what is uniform? Uniform is your dress up. Okay, dress up is fixed for everyone, is same. When you wear this uniform, we can say he is a scholar student. Not we can say 100% sure you are a scholar student, because for example your cousin comes in your home, okay, and he can also wear this same dress. Okay, for example he wants to go to outside of the home instantly, and all t-shirts and everything is washed, okay, or it's not possible to wear instantly. He wear your uniform and goes out. I cannot say he is a scholar student. Okay, when you wear any uniform, for example if you wear a uniform of any other schools, we cannot say you are a student of any other school. You can wear, but if you want to be a student of scholar, you must wear this same uniform. Do you understand? So when you wear any uniform, we cannot say he is a student of any other institute, but if you want to be a student of scholars, you must wear this uniform, school's uniform. So if any number wants to be a, or any number is a square number, it must hold in one's position 1, 4, 5, 6, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9, it must hold. But if any number holds this number, it's all the time never be a square number. Okay, all the time it's not a square number. All the time it's not possible to be a square number. For example, here 6, look at that here, 1, 6, you can see easily it is a square number. Okay, but 36 it is a square number, but 26 it is not a square number, 46 is not a square number, okay, 56 is not a square number. So all these numbers is not a square number, but this one. Do you understand? So sometimes it can be, if any number, if any number is a square number, it must hold these numbers, okay. But if any number hold this all digit, I mean 1 or 4 or 5, 6 or 9, we cannot 100% sure to be these numbers is a square number. We can check it in different way, we can check it, okay, and the way we will know later. Okay, so just all of you just write in the comments, all of you understood or not. Okay, within very short time I will finish this class. Just write in the comments, all of you understood or not, what is square number, and all of you clear about the square number or not, how you can identify. Okay, tomorrow class I will explain it again. Okay, tomorrow class I will explain it again. We have 5 minutes time and I will give you some examples. Okay, so already we know how to identify the square number. When you get, how to identify? When you get in one's position of a number, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Okay, when you get this one of these 5 digits in one's position of a number, or when you can get 0, it must be pairwise. We can say or we can just guess it may be a square number, but not 100% sure. Okay, 100% sure is not possible, because sometimes when you get the same number in the right position or one's position, it is not a square. For example, for example, is 49 is a square number, but 39 is not square number. It is a square number. 49 is a square number. So look at that here, 7 7 49. It is a square number, but 39 is not. Okay, so sometimes it can be a square, sometimes not. Okay, so we'll I think when I will ask you this, which number should be in the ones position, okay, to be a square number. Easily you can answer it. Okay, for this is very, very crucial, important, very vital questions for MCQ. Okay, so you can give the star marks. One MCQ question I will must ask about the square number. Okay, how we can understood it is a square number or not. So only one identification, so we can easily say, okay, thousands of number, millions of number, but some number contains all these 5 digits in right position. We can say those number can be a, or probably those numbers maybe probably or perhaps this number can be a square number. But all others number, for example, this right position 222, for example 222, or some other numbers is not possible to, we can this 100% surely we can say those numbers are not square number. Okay, so we can make it group. Okay, the group which contains in right position or ones position 1 4 5 6 and 9, we can say those numbers are can be, or those numbers will be. Okay, sometimes it will be a square numbers. Okay, but when these numbers be a square number, okay, it must hold this one of 5 digits, or when it contains 0, it must be pairwise. Okay, I hope all of you get the idea. Okay, I think already we have discussed. Just write in the comments, all of you, what are you thinking about? Okay, what's in your mind, because this is the first class in arithmetic class. All the time is a little bit harder. Okay, so all of you just write in the comments how we are feeling. We have 2-3 minutes time, we can discuss about some other stuff. All the time we don't need to discuss only about mathematics. Okay, so write in your comments here about different opinions. Okay, different things, just write here. Okay, I hope all of you just started very seriously, and already you got your books. Some classes not yet found. Okay, so all of you just try to understand what we are discussing, I am discussing, and some other teachers who are discussing in the class. Just try to concentrate and try to study a little, because we are taking only 2 classes per day. So 2 classes is very easy. When this normal class or as usual class will start, you have to face at least 4 to 5 classes each day. So that will be more difficult for you. Okay, nowadays you are just taking 2 classes. Okay, so I think it's not very big deal for you to study every single basics and everything. Okay, so I'm requesting to you, I'm not just advising. I can advise as of your teacher, but I'm requesting to you, just start from the beginning. Okay, start from the beginning. It's easier for you. Okay, suddenly after 2-3 classes, after 10 classes, when you start, you can see, oh, okay, where I am actually. Already first chapter finished. Okay, second chapter start. You don't understand very easily, and every single time you have to tell in the class, sir, I don't understand, sir, I don't understand, because you have no very basics. You have to understand what it is from the beginning. Okay, every single chapter, every single exercise has starting, has little difficulties, has ending. Okay, when you in the middle position, if you don't understand this beginning part or basic part, I think it's not possible to solve maths problem. Okay, and after tomorrow class, I will discuss 1 to 3 classes only basics. Okay, different basic things, and after that we'll go to the solving the problem. Okay, I think tomorrow I can just I will discuss how to find the square root, okay, the method of finding the square root and different way to finding the square root. My dear student, I am very happy to conducting your classes, okay, and I think I'm hoping you also enjoy my class, okay. Thank you so much, okay. See you in the Zoom class, or see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock with all of you. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.